This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Noles will kick it away to get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They're going to the air on the first play. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
First down and more. He's still running. And solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kurt, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Wenke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. Man, so many great memories in this rivalry.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Willingham. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quick throw, catch made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
QB keeper all the way. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he does it. So now we've got a 4th down.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Back to throw. It's Willingham. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0.
Florida State 7, Miami 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Woolihan. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here's the second down play.
Pace, 27, jump.
And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Canes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Woolihan. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Knowles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They finish off the scoring drive. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking downfield, makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Now they call a run. Fighting off the defender. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Return is brought down at the 18. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Charcoal.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Take over.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Sack sets up second down. Dropping back, it's Woolihan. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
But the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down here. Looking to pass. It's Woolihan. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat. had up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on the design run. Powering right past the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. It's an option look. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Scanning the field. It's Willihan. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I felt like the defense anticipated this. They thought the slant was coming, and they still couldn't stop it. Let's move the sticks for a 1st down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
42 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And the Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Miami, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
First down at 10.
Easy.
He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. QB bootlegs here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks it in the clear. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Come on, set.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass. It's Woolihan. It's an out route. The catch made. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Let's go.
They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here, offense going for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Mullihan. Quick completion to the tight end. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover and downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Leaning on the run game here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play.
Lasso!
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Boom. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The sure hands. It's Craig. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. A completion makes it 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This is an impressive